Good afternoon.
Good afternoon indeed.
Welcome back to Nintendo UK live on Twitch, twitch.tv here at Hyper Japan,
Yes.
London in the O2. So once again, I'm Alex, or otherwise known as Bowie, and with me...
I am Nims. Nice to meet you guys. Hello, everybody.
Good to see you, and obviously welcome to our huge crowd here at Hyper Japan. As you may notice, there's a wonderful gentleman sitting to the left of me. This is our special guest, Filippo. Filippo is from Nintendo of Europe, and we have today a very exciting showcase and demo of a new title. So, Filippo, would you like to introduce this title to everyone here and at Twitch?
Yes.
Online.
Yeah, well, first of all, hello to everybody at Hyper Japan and hello Twitch. I'm going to be showcasing Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer, a new spin-off in the Animal Crossing franchise. So, what we can see here on screen is my character. I'm a home designer, and I work at Nook's Homes, which is this new interior and exterior design office in this fancy town in Animal Crossing. In the Animal Crossing world. You can see here the plaza with the classic townsfolk of Animal Crossing. And in Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer, I don't have to design my own house or to find items for my own house. I have to design the house of the townsfolk that are gathered here outside the plaza. So each of these characters has their own request. And
I like the look of this one, I must say. I love it.
So I would like to actually talk to this guy and fulfill his request, because the English garden theme seems like an appropriate one.
Yeah.
It seems quite fitting here in London, doesn't it?
It's perfectly fitting, I think.
Yeah, it's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
So I'll go ahead and talk to Beardo. And
Beardo or Beardo?
Beardo. I'm not sure. So I'm gonna go ahead and he's asking for a new house. He's asking for a new house, and I'm just gonna go ahead and agree to fulfill his request. And the first thing we do in Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer when we agree to help one of the townsfolk is...
Oh, look at that. Awesome.
we have a face-to-face meeting to talk a bit about what Beardo will want.
I like it. He wants to get to know his client before he makes the house for him, so that's quite nice.
So here we have Lottie, who's a new character, an otter that is my main contact into Nook's Homes. I mean, Tom Nook, as we know, is usually busy, so I mainly speak with Lottie.
Very busy.
Yeah, very busy. And we start by selecting a plot of land. So here I'm completely free to choose where I want to position the house. So if I choose a desert-like environment, you would have palm trees and sand. If I go closer to these trees here, you have like a more forest kind of environment. You can see here, or a beach. But I'm going to go here across the river to select a location that has a bridge, so that I can also show you that I can customize how the bridge will look. And I can also customize the season. So if I tap multiple times on the task screen where the location is, I can choose between spring, summer, autumn, or winter.
I'm thinking English garden, springtime.
Yeah, I think spring's a good choice.
Spring,
do we agree, ladies and
spring?
gents? A spring garden? Yeah, let's do it.
Spring.
Okay, so we'll go with spring. I confirm, and we are brought then to the plot of land to start planning our house.
Oh, look at that. Super
Everybody's
happy. Amazing.
I love how all of the characters have like their own nicknames for you. I've seen Whiskers, I've seen Beach Bum, and I've seen Tiger as well.
Well, that's a typical thing in Animal Crossing. Each character calls you in a way that, in the way they want to. And so we start from the outside of the house. And English garden is the theme. I'm actually quite free to reposition the house if I want to by touching on the touchscreen with my stylus. The user interface has been completely revamped compared to previous Animal Crossing games. It's much easier, it's much faster to place and edit items by just using the touchscreen. I will start by selecting the type of house. I really want to show you that you have tons of options of customization. You really have a lot of freedom to create the house of your dreams in Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer. And I'll just choose Well, I'll ask you. What do you think? What is a house that's more English-like?
I was thinking, yeah, turrets and castles all the way.
Like a
More modern.
like
English.
a townhouse, maybe something like a.
Yeah,
A
house
townhouse?
that would be fit like an English garden.
Let's have a
Maybe
look. What
something-
options do you have up there?
Actually, let me move it a bit. Maybe something like maybe something like this.
Yeah. What do we think, audience? Is that a good choice?
A nice cottage style?
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
Yeah, we all agree on that.
Yeah.
I think that's the perfect choice.
Then I move on and I choose the material and color of the roof. I would say probably a red roof would be appropriate.
Red roof. Thatched red roof.
Okay,
Oh,
that
we've
I
got.
can- that I can do. So we have tiles, we have straw, metal, and shingles. Shingles, maybe?
Shingles?
I mean,
What do we think?
A straw thatched roof is very old English, isn't it?
Very,
Rather.
very traditional English.
Okay, so let's go to the straw material. Which color?
Hmm.
Someone said green. I think yellow is quite the traditional, isn't it? You know, bright yellow straw.
That's fun.
How's that for everyone? Is that a +1
Yeah,
for you
I
guys as
agree.
well? Yeah.
Okay, so yellow straw roof it is. Let's move on to select the exterior of the house. We have brown wood, but actually I think brown bricks are probably appropriate.
I like that. I think that looks
Or
awesome.
maybe you prefer
Yeah.
like white bricks.
We're going for white.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay.
You're getting, like, it has to be white.
It has to be white.
Are we designing your home, madam? It is your home we're making here.
It has to be
Definitely.
white, basically. Okay.
Definitely
Then
English home with
we
white
move on.
bricks.
Then we move on to the door. And we can have a lot of materials and colors as well. Actually, I'll go back all the way at the beginning because I think probably a wooden door would be appropriate. And let's go. Well, I have lots of doors to choose from, as you can see.
Oh,
And there you go. Brown basic door or maybe blue, just to give it a touch of color.
yeah. Blue's cool, isn't it?
Is it okay?
I can see that lady
We
going,
approve? Do we approve?
I'm not quite sure. Is that okay?
We are approving from our Animal Crossing fans out
Okay,
there, as
then
we can see.
We choose the fence.
Emilio, white picket, done. Move on. Next thing.
I think a hedge would actually fit an English garden, right? Yeah. And because we chose a location with a bridge, we can also customize the bridge itself. I would go maybe with cobblestones in this case, or maybe bricks. Cobblestones, bricks. What do you guys want? Bricks. Bricks is good. Okay, cobblestones. We'll do cobblestones then.
there we go.
Okay. So now that we've created the basis of the exterior of the house, I'm actually gonna move it a little bit further back so we have more space. Let's start plotting out a garden on the outside. So maybe some apple trees would do. And I'll actually place another. I'll bring them over to the other side of the river.
So you just made two appear like immediately, so you can like multiply whenever you want an item.
So if I hold the R button and I tap on an item, I can copy that item. And
Oh, wow.
I can very easily drag and drop everything I create. I can even drag and drop myself that you see here. And I'm gonna go ahead and place some more flowers. We have tons of flowers to choose from. Tulips. Tulips. Okay, we are being told to use tulips, so we'll go with that. Actually, I'll add. We have a demand in public. They clearly know what an English garden is supposed to look.
Most definitely.
And I'll actually I would choose a mixture of white and red tulips. So
At least it's not white and red roses. We know how that ends.
Well.
So I create a few of them, and then let's select two of the red and two of the white and move them close together. So you see I can also drag across the touchscreen and select multiple items so I can move them together. Like this, for example. And I'll just pick there you go. I'll just, out for the sake of completeness, I'll remove these white tulips and I'll create 2 more red ones. There you go.
Nice. Very, very pretty.
So when I decide to help a character, I get a set of items usually, and if I press on the magnifying glass like I just did, I get to see all the new items that this character unlocked for me to use. The cool thing is that when I fulfill the request, I get to keep all those items, and I can then use them for other requests in the future. So I have Mrs. Flamingo and Mr. Flamingo, which I want.
Do we all have flamingos at home? Is that a thing that we all have in our gardens? It's an English garden, I mean.
Why not?
Flamingos.
Why not?
Well, and they go in pairs, so I would just, place both of them. And actually, Beardo seems to really like them. I'll put one over here and the other one next to it. So you can see here, I have Mr. and Mrs. Flamingo there. Actually, they're blocking a bit the entrance, so I'll move them closer to here. There you go. Then I can choose a hammock. I'll put it over the other side, and if I tap on it, I can simply rotate it. I can show you.
Can you change the camera angle then to see? Ah, yes.
There you go. So I can change it like this and make it. There you go. The hammock's there, and I'll place some hedges, I think. Actually, I'll put on some potted plants. Let's keep going with tulips. There you go. And yeah,
More flowers indeed.
more flowers and a bird bath. I mean, Mr. and Mrs. Flamingo need to drink.
Ah, nice.
Very kind and considerate designer there. The flamingos need somewhere to drink and bathe. So
And we can put a lawnmower. Just we need to work on this lawn.
is it a flymo?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm not sure I know what a flymo is, but
It's a lawnmower.
okay. And I think I'll actually put some more stuff here on the left-hand side. How about outside garden chair and a table, so that the person in the hammock can talk with somebody sitting next to him. And the table, I'll put it there in front of the chair. And actually, you see that some of the items on the touchscreen have like a plus symbol on them. This means I can stack items. I simply drag one of the potted plants onto the table, and there you go.
Ah. So if the item has a plus sign on it, it means you can place an item on top of it, such as, like you just said, put flowers on the table, or you can place any other items on top of it. Oh, look at that.
Those iron garden furniture is very, very familiar. I think I have a nice set at home.
And I'll end the exterior with a topiary. There you go.
That's fancy, isn't it?
Very fancy.
Yeah. So now that I'm satisfied with the outside, I'll move on to the interior of the house. And I'll start by choosing flooring and walls texture. So also here I have tons of options. Actually, I'm gonna go with an ivy wall for the inside.
Oh.
And an arched brick floor. So also the inside, he wants also the inside to look like a English garden. You can see that there's a box in the middle of the room. That box has been placed there by Beardo. He wants me to use the item inside, and it also helps me to understand the direction he wants to have. So that is a tea set, a fancy tea set actually.
I like Beardo a lot.
Very, very fancy tea set.
So let's move on to design some furniture for this English garden themed room. So I'll have to put the tea set on a table, I guess. So it doesn't really do on the floor. And I'll choose this classic table. I'll maybe move it closer to the window so that it gets some sun, and move the tea set in front of it. And let's maybe add some chairs. Actually, you can see here on the touchscreen interface that all the items are neatly categorized, and I have really a choice between a lot of them. I'm just at the beginning of the game, and I have so many items already that I can choose. So I'll go with a wrench chair maybe, or actually...
So how do you unlock new items in this game?
So every time you fulfill a request of any of the townsfolk, you will get items that go with it, like we just showed before with the magnifying glass here. And if I fulfill Berto's request, I will get to keep all of these items, and I will be able to use them for another request, actually. So we have an afternoon tea set. So we have a tea set on the table, and let's place a tea set here on against the wall. Then we can put a lamp as well.
He's loving it. He's showing lots of heart signs every time he pulls an item out.
Does anyone here in the audience have a suggestion of what they'd like to see in their English garden? Anything at all? Yeah? What do you reckon? A few?
Rose bushes?
Some rose bushes.
Okay.
Let's see if we have some roses that we can put in there for you.
Yeah, okay. So actually I will showcase another functionality of the magnifying glass. So I can just put... Oh, I have one rose here, a single rose that I can place. But I'm pretty sure I also have more that I can show. So red carnations, pink carnations. Let's go with carnations.
Do we mind carnations? We like carnations, don't we? Yeah, we can do red carnations. That's all good.
And,
startled
actually,
by it.
Let's place some of these things on another table, maybe a bigger one. And I think
I love how hard he's thinking. He's like, I've got to get this house right. Got to make sure that Alberto really likes the thing we're making.
Using all his designing skills.
I was actually quite surprised at how much your character looks just like you, Filippo.
yeah, well, you have a bit more customizing options for your character as well in Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer. You can choose gender, hair, eye and skin color. You can also choose a facial expression, so you're not assigned one at random when you start the game. So that you can really make your home designer look like you if you want to. I'll go on with the birdhouse. I'll put it over here. Then actually, let me change the camera angle. Something new that I can place in Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer is ceiling items. So I can actually select lamps or fans or chandeliers, and I have an ivy garland. Like, we have an ivy wall, so let's go with an ivy garland on the floor, and I can show it to you. It's there. And I can also put wall decorations. So let's go with a wall flower pot. You can see on the touchscreen that wall decoration, they simply hang everywhere you have the pink outline, which is the outside of the house. So I'll put it over here, and we can see it over there. And I'll actually copy it to put a few more of those.
Oh, wow.
If in doubt, more flowers!
And so, any other suggestions for what should go in an English garden?
Well, I mean, I know it is an English garden, but Berto does need to sleep somewhere, correct? So we need a bed of some kind.
Okay, so let's maybe go with this cabin bed, or maybe a rococo bed.
Oh, he's startled by that as well. Very surprised.
There you go. It's next to the tea set, but of course you can just go from a nap directly into tea time.
Into a cup of tea.
Yeah.
It's always tea time in England, isn't it? It's always tea time.
Always tea time indeed.
Actually, maybe we want to place a rug as well on the floor. So we could use with under the table there. We could maybe put a lovely rug, a small one. I can also change the size of the rug, but let's go with small for now.
Ooh.
And I'll place it underneath the table here. And I think a little bit more flowers are in order. I'll place some more of these potted plants, maybe pansies, red. Oh, they directly went on the table.
Nice.
Handy. And I'll place also some more green type of plants like a pothos here. And actually, maybe I can place a piece of fruit like maybe a basket of apples could go on the table here. So you can see them here. And I'll just end very quickly with some toys as well. Maybe a teddy bear.
A teddy bear. We love a good teddy bear.
I think that sees fit.
A classic. Okay. A classic teddy bear. What does it look like? Look at that. What a glorious teddy bear. Anyone been to Build a Bear Workshop? Yeah? Good place. Really good place.
So basically, you can see that you're totally free to create very nice and original designs for all of these houses. And now that I think I'm done, I'll talk to Berdo again.
Oh.
And I'm all finished. Let's see what he thinks about it.
Whiskers. Oh.
So now there's a section in which we see Berdo enjoying his English garden theme. And
Music.
there you go. He seems pretty satisfied. I can at any moment tap on the touchscreen to take a picture. Like so.
Oh wow!
Those pictures will be stored on the SD card, and also will will come to represent this request. So I can also share these pictures if I want, because they're stored on the SD card. Here he is taking a nap. I'll take a picture of that to keep that moment. And if I wait a little bit, this section will move on to the exterior, so I can also take pictures of the exterior of the house. But I think I'm pretty satisfied as it is right now. I'll just take one more picture. And
so we'll find out if he likes it or not now.
Awesome music, by the way, in that. I'm loving that music.
So he's pretty happy about the room. And he also gives me a new action, because every time you fulfill a request, you also unlock some actions for your own character.
So, I mean, how many houses potentially can be designed? How many characters are there, do you know, roughly?
Well, there are about 400 characters, and there are a lot of them will just come out at random outside of the house in Nook's homes. But if I have the Animal Crossing amiibo cards, I can also use the amiibo phone here in the room inside Nook's homes to directly call that character and fulfill his requests. There are also some of the amiibo cards that are exclusive. So I have cards like DJ KK or Isabel.
Oh wow!
Those characters only come as amiibo cards.
And you'd be able to like design their houses.
Yes,
That's amazing.
So I mean, I can try my skills at designing Ton Nook's house. Which
that would be interesting.
Be full of bells.
It's just a bank, isn't it?
Yeah, it's probably money is a big theme in Ton Nook's house. But yeah, so with amiibo cards, I can immediately fulfill a request of a character I like. But there's more things I can do with amiibo cards. We have brought some here with us because I wanted to showcase one feature. So if I open this album, I see all the characters whose requests I've fulfilled. We have, for example, Rebot, which is a robot-themed house, or Muffy, that has a gothic Lolita style house. I think I'll go maybe with. Let's actually visit Berdo again.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Or Caroline. No, actually, let's go with Berdo again. I'll visit him and I'll show you what we can do with Animal Crossing amiibo cards in Berdo's house. Actually, we can stay on the outside, I think, for this one. And I'll simply tap on this new icon on the lower left of the touchscreen. And we can use Animal Crossing amiibo cards. Like, your favorite character is Chief, right?
I do like Chief a lot. Chief is great. We like Chief.
Chief is cool, but my favorite character is Mint.
Mint.
I have to say that.
Yeah.
I'm loving Mint.
Fair enough. So how would we use this in the game then?
So I tap on the card, and there you go. Chief has arrived to visit the house.
Oh wow!
And we can also invite. Oops, sorry, wrong button. We can also invite Mint to the house.
So they're just going to come and hang out around Berdo's house.
Exactly. So now I can move them around. So for example, I can place Mint on the hammock, so she can have a nap.
She can be sleeping.
I'll place Chief on one of the chair and myself on the other chair, so that we can take a nice group picture of everybody sleeping in this English garden at night.
Awesome.
It's a very nice little photo, that. Memories. Making memories there.
Exactly. So I can also express maybe the light and then take a picture. There you go. And so this is one of the features of Animal Crossing amiibo cards. You can visit other characters' houses and have house parties if you want to.
So what else can you do in Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer?
So in Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer, you also get to design public facilities.
Oh.
So I can design, for example, a school or a cafe or a hospital or a shop. And I've actually designed a school. Keep in mind that everything you see now started as a completely empty room. Every single item I've placed here, I've decided to place. So you see, I've created this classroom where you have some of the characters that act as students and one of the characters that acts as a teacher. And every single item here has been placed by me. So again, here I can place characters and create little scenes, like I can have everybody ready for the lesson. And Bunny here acts as the teacher. I can also use amiibo cards here to select the roles. So I can have some characters. So for example, if I want Mint to arrive, I can tap on one of the students, tap Mint's amiibo cards, and there you go. Mint is now one of the students in the school.
So then you could, if you say you have a collection of the Animal Crossing amiibo cards, you could then create lots of students in your school, put them all into an arrangement you like, take a photo.
Exactly. You can create these little scenes with all your favorite characters.
Amazing.
I've been able to scan the amiibo card because I'm using a new Nintendo 3DS.
Ah.
But if you have an older device, when Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer will release on the 2nd of October,
Okay.
we will also release the NFC reader writer that can connect to older devices and older Nintendo 3DS.
Ah.
So that you are able to use amiibo and amiibo cards also with those systems.
Amazing. That's perfect.
And yeah, so Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer will come to Europe on the 2nd of October.
Ah.
And also the Animal Crossing amiibo cards will come out at the same time.
Ah. Okay. Yes.
So, I believe that's all we've got time for now, but it's been a fantastic demo of what Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer has in store. As Filippo said, it does come out on October the 2nd, alongside the Animal Crossing amiibo cards and the NFC reader writer for the original devices of the Nintendo 3DS and 2DS.
We hope you guys enjoyed that exclusive showcase. Absolutely amazing, amazing title there. Did you guys enjoy that? Yes? We were looking forward to this game?
Yeah?
Amazing.
Excellent. Well, let's give a huge round of applause to Filippo.
Yes.
Done a brilliant job. Thank you everyone who's been on twitch.tv watching.
Yes,
I
thank
hope
you
you're
very
looking
much.
forward to this game. And until next time, stay classy.
See you soon.